Yeah, I gotta make sure I got riders going back.
Yeah. You just give me a horn and I'll start picking the phone up.
Okay.
Then a wreath for our Desert Storm and Iraqi Freedom Veterans, Beach Patrolman Derek Massar. Detail. Attention. Present arms. Fire detail. Please salute our fallen heroes. I'd like to now turn the microphone over to Mayor Jones.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Before I make my comments, I'd like to recognize members of the Beachwood official family, Council President Ron Roma, Councilwoman Deb Clayton, who's here, Councilman Steve Consa, and Councilwoman Bonnie Verga. We are gathered here today in the greatest nation on earth. It is my honor to be given the privilege of participating in this solemn ceremony. It was quite difficult for me to put into words the feelings in my heart and what the meaning of Memorial Day is to me. I recall as a young boy putting on my scout uniform to march to town hall in Brick Township where I grew up. It seemed the sun was always bright and the streets were lined with thousands of people. Although the parade would conclude with a picnic at the Evanston Road VFW, I realized the day was not a celebration for everyone. A car or two would ride by with a woman passenger. The expression on her face was grim. In fact, one year, I actually saw a woman crying. The sign taped to the side of the car said, "Gold Star Mother." I didn't know what her job was. I guess she wasn't elected to that position. I quickly understood it wasn't a designation any mom wanted bestowed upon her. Recently, I had the privilege of meeting two heroes. One I knew, another a complete stranger. At last year's raising of the Italian flag sponsored by the Ocean County Board of Children Freeholders, I stood next to Hugo Vaccari. Hugo is the dad of freeholder Joseph Vaccari. He appeared to be in extreme pain and was rubbing his wrist. I asked, "Arthritis?" He said, "No, frostbite. I got frostbite during the Battle of the Bulge." I said I was sorry. He answered, I am not. I came home. The second person I met was at Walmart. Have you seen the store lately? They've rearranged it and every day it looks different. An elderly gentleman wearing one of those World War II baseball caps came up to me and asked if I was the manager. It seems anyone wearing a suit and tie is obviously thought of to work in the store. I said no. He said, you're Italian, to which I answered yes. He stated he was part of the army unit that liberated Italy and the Vatican. He said when we approached the gates of the Vatican, the Swiss guards were only armed with swords and welcomed us into the compound. We entered the Sistine Chapel. We knew we were in a special place. After being there for a few minutes, the doors opened and a little old man entered the room. The guards immediately bowed before him. There before us was Pope Pius, the head of the Roman Catholic Church. He stays with us for about an hour, and we mostly prayed. The proud veteran then said to me, I'm sorry. I had a mental breakdown about 5 years ago when I was 81. You see, I also liberated Dachau concentration camp, and what I saw, no man should witness. Imagine that. A brave, courageous warrior apologizing for what he has witnessed. I say to all veterans, you never have to apologize for bravery. We Americans must say thank you. Not once or twice a year, but it's every day. Memorial Day began in 1868 as a reminder to honor the true champions of freedom who gave their lives for America. It was probably thought, by remembering the fallen, we would not repeat the cruelty of conflict. Sadly, mankind learned very little. But here in America, we learned that we are the standard bearers of liberty and doing what is right. We are here today at a time when our troops are defending our freedom in Iraq and Afghanistan. These are the longest wars in American history. We pray that they come home soon. In conclusion, I proudly say, God blesses America because